Good morning, my name is Sam, and today we're going to be doing another Valentine's things, but instead of just your traditional Valentine's craft, I thought we would make these sweet little Valentine's fortune cookies. And I know the title's a little misleading, you thought maybe we were baking some today, so don't worry, I'm not taunting you with food. We have some kits if you want to make these on your own, and in the kit includes the template for the fortune cookie, which includes the circle and little papers for you to write your own fortunes. A plain piece of colored paper, and then a colored or just kind of design paper, and then on the back of it is a recipe if you want to learn how to make your own fortune cookies. And honestly, from what it looks like, it's just not that hard. We just don't have an oven here at the library for us to be making actual fortune cookies today. So if you make both the paper or the cookies, please share with us on Facebook and tag us or our Instagram at Denton Library. So we would love to see it. So when you get your template, it's going to include this big circle, and that's going to be your cookie. And I already have it traced out because I'm a person that likes to trace it out and then cut it. I can't cut along the template because I will cut the paper and the template in all the wrong places. So go ahead and just cut this some. And other than the template, you will need some scissors and some glue. Usually I would just say adhesive if you don't have glue, so you could use tape or anything else. But I recommend glue for this one because tape will not hold the cookie together.
Now, does it break apart like a regular cookie, or?
It does not. Once you kind of glue it together, you'll have to tear it apart. Here. I can go ahead and show you with one of these ones. I think this one was the cute one. You have kind of one time to take out your fortune. And then this one says, "You are loved," but you won't be able to stick it back in there. So you just have the fortune and then a separate little cookie, which is still very cute, very sentimental if someone were to give it to you for Valentine's Day. Or maybe you just like making things for your friends. This is a good craft for you to make several, and they're very easy. I'll show you how easy it is. So I'm going to write on my little paper, and I colored in the heart because I thought it'd be nice. Let's see. What's a sweet message?
A sweet message. Everybody always says, "I love you to the moon and back."
Yeah, I'll write that. And I'm writing kind of far off because it'll stick out of the fortune cookie and you don't want to start seeing the message.
Good to know. Now, I don't want this one because I already know what the fortune says.
Well, I'll make some other ones. So you have your circle, you have your fortune. You're going to go ahead and take your circle and don't fold it in half, but you're going to put the two ends together and then pinch right there. And see, it's going to make a little crease. And then you'll want to put your fortune perpendicular to that pinched line so it will fold. And then I'm going to bring it down here for you all to see. You're going to bring this side and the other side to each other. And this takes a little finessing, so if you don't get it your first try, that's okay. I know I probably won't. And then you take it and you kind of push in here and you kind of pull it in. And see, it's not very even. So what I'm going to do is just kind of play with it until I get it even. And I get where the fortune is. And there, it kind of looks like a fortune cookie. And you'll take your dab of glue. You might want to draw a heart on both ends if it sticks out the wrong way, so you don't have to play with that for an hour. My glue got stuck. Glued itself together. And then right here, kind of in the crease of it, you'll just want really a dot of glue.
Is that what holds the whole thing together?
It holds the whole thing together that way. You don't need much. And it's kind of better if you put your fingers in it and hold it for a couple of seconds. And while I kind of hold it here awkwardly, I want to tell you about fortune cookies and kind of the history. Like last week, if you watched our just Valentine's video on the history of Valentine's Day, isn't a clear history on the fortune cookie either, which was kind of upsetting to hear. But the most consistent one was there was a man in California who had a noodle shop, and around the noodle shop there was a lot of loiterers and homeless people, and they just kind of walk around. And so the man started making cookies, and inside of them he would put biblical verses and just kind of inspirational quotes for these people to kind of uplift their spirits, and he would just hand them out for free. So it will stick, and that's all you need is a dab of glue after that, and it just holds your cookie in place. And
very neat.
You'll give them for Valentine's Day, and they'll get to pull out their fortune. And maybe you want to have some fun with your friends and put some odd fortunes, maybe to tell their future of a good Valentine's Day, a bad Valentine's Day. You kind of like those cootie catchers. You can get any type of fortune, and you can put any fortune in these little cookies. And so that is our Valentine's fortune cookies. And before you go, I would like to talk about next week's video just really quickly. We're going to be taking styrofoam and making them into stamps for Black History Month. So if you want to participate while watching the video or after the video has ended, I suggest you save some styrofoam. I know usually restaurants here in town give styrofoam boxes for your leftovers to take home. Once you're done with your leftovers, you can wash them thoroughly and you will be able to use them. So it's a way to recycle, and I thought I would just let you know before next week's video. So maybe if you want to join with us and do it at the same time, you'll have some styrofoam with you.
So it doesn't have to be thick styrofoam?
It does not have to be thick styrofoam.
Okay.
We're going to be kind of etching into it our design. So I hope you make fortune cookies, both the cookies and the paper ones, and we would love to see it again. So if you do make them, you can always post a picture and tag us on Facebook or Instagram. So I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.